All right. Sorry, folks. There we go. All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Start Your Day with a Coach. I am your host, Sean Butner, certified high performance coach, and I help professionals learn about personal development so that they don't burn out in their careers or building their businesses. Now, today I want to talk about the March mindset shift. It's really hard to say. So, this past month, in February, I noticed a lot of folks had kind of been dragging, have kind of been feeling the frustration of the pandemic again, and have not, didn't really get into growth mode, right? There's a lot of energy in January. In February, it all kind of fell flat as things, you know, were still kind of going on. Now, the good news is, the times, they are changing, and for the positive. The New York Times today um, shared that 15% of the US population has their vaccination. We have, increased production. I think it was like 2.5 million new doses were done last week. I think that was the metric. We have Johnson and Johnson adding a new vaccine. And wherever you feel about vaccines, the reality is the more that those vaccination rates go up, the more we're going to get back to something that resembles normal, right? And just more normal activity in the economy and travel and hugging and high-fiving people and all that kind of stuff. So that's awesome. And what I think really needs to shift is if you've been feeling the frustration and the weight of and the anxiety of everything going on, we need to shift from that kind of defensive hunker down mode into growth, because as the next couple months see the increase in the vaccination rate, we're going to see everything again open up. But we need to be preparing now for that, so that if we need to, change jobs, grow our businesses, that we're doing the work now so that we can enter that full force and ready to rock and to get into a better situation as quick as possible. So we need more of a growth mindset that is starting to think more about our futures, like, are there places we wanted to travel that we didn't get to, And in my case, we were supposed to go on a honeymoon because I got married at the end of 2019. And then my wife works in schools, so we had to put it off to the summer. And the summer, was middle of the lockdown last year, of course. So, how can we start to dream about that again? How can we start to really think about, okay, how am I showing up? How am I really ready for when the economy starts to accelerate again? Am I positioning myself in my business, or is my company getting ready for the big push of the everything new that's going to be coming out? And are we meeting that with a sense of optimism? Right now is the time to be getting really hopeful and pumped about what's coming down. And now I can't predict everything or anything, I should say. I'm just a guy on the internet that says dumb stuff sometimes. But, I think the evidence is showing that we're going to have this big shift. So, that's the mindset we need. How can we grow? How can we get hopeful? How can we be optimistic? How can we be talking about and start to share more about our futures for our families, for our careers, for our health, for all this type of stuff? Because I think that's going to help make March your best month this year. And I think it's going to set you up for winning the rest of the 2021. So that's my challenge to you. How can you get into that growth mindset? What are you looking forward to? What are you excited about? What are you expecting and planning and working on right now to get to that next level, so that as things start to open up and we see a lot of travel happening this year, most likely in the US, that we can take advantage of it together, okay? So that said, guys, if you have any questions, you can always direct message me. Every Friday, I have a show called Ask a Coach a Question, where if there's something that you're aspiring to or something that you're struggling with, that we can talk you through that from the perspective of a high performance coach. So I'd love to do that for you. And so you can do that by going to SeanButner.com/ask, direct message me wherever you're watching this video. or leave a comment, and I'll make sure you get on to this Friday's Ask a Coach a Question show. Okay? Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.